Welcome to R.age. Now, a new movie is hitting the big screens. It's called I Love You, Man. And Daryl and Brian, they have their own little bromance going on. What are you guys doing about bromance?
Okay, for us, we actually have this, because like bromantic relationships is it's like brotherhood love, brotherly love between men. And we actually have a skit that we did on like the do's and don'ts of bromance.
And also, I hit to 91.3 to talk to the guys, Jeremy Ratnam and Boy Thunder, about their special relationship.
The funny thing is that not many people know what a bromance is, and so Daryl and me did, we actually went to Senior Leisure, because it's the pulse of like the youth today, and we sort of talked to the people out there to find out what they thought of bromance. So that's what we're going to do today. It's all about bromance.
But we go behind the scenes today to check out this week's issue of First and how the newspaper guys put that issue of bromance together. Now, First is no longer a magazine, but a pull-out from the newspaper every Thursday. Now, we take you behind the scenes to see how the team from the newspaper put together the latest issue of Bromance.
And I think to myself, wait, it's impossible, never gonna be.
Lisa, you want to know how you guys put together First every week?
Oh, intense arguments, fist fights, and the occasional bleeding. And then we kind of calm down and we come together and we all bash it out in a big meeting, and it's great fun, lots of great fun. And then it gets diverted because we got talking about other movies, and then people look strange, and I don't know how these things happen really.
Now we go with I Love You, Man, and we thought it'd be cool if we did a whole bromantic theme. So the cover story would be Bromantic films and your own. Which I'm not very familiar with.
You're not very familiar with
and, yes, for research. Oh shit. No.
Jason, tell us what you wrote about for this
We
week.
had a huge debate in our meeting over what the word bromance actually means. And I quite sensibly said that because bromance has the word romance in it, that it has the implication built in that a bromance is two guys who are something more than friends, but not quite more than friends.
I've got completely the opposite point of view. In fact, I just think it's two guys who hang around together. That's all.
I had to rewrite it because everybody said that this is like, are you mad? We cannot print this. Because I had, frankly speaking, it was a bit weird. But when I changed it, I actually liked it better because it was sweeter and nicer and not so innuendo-laden and bizarre. Yeah, so actually it turned out better in the end. So I'm sort of glad they made me change it.
For Jason, he thinks that there's something extra.
Okay, for example,
What are you thinking, Jason?
I was talking... Okay, this morning I was interviewed on the radio, 91.3, right? And I was talking to one of the DJs. I won't name any names. But they were asking me questions, and then I turned the question to him. I said, but are you involved in a bromance with anybody? And he's like very defensive. He said, no, I have buddies, but I'm not involved in a bromance. So to me, he didn't like the implication of the word. Yeah.
I think he's hiding something.
I think either he's hiding something, or he's just in denial, or he's just uncomfortable with the word bromance, which to me has the suggestion of... Guys, no, because... That's just, we've been arguing about this for like 2 weeks already. Well, I think that for me, the classic bromance film, one of them is, of course, Top Gun, where you have Maverick and you have Iceman and, there's sparks flying, But for me, my favorite one, Point Break, which starred Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. Keanu's an FBI agent. Patrick is a bank robber, and Patrick seduces Keanu into his radical lifestyle. Patrick's all like, oh, you want me so bad it's like acid in your mouth. And then Keanu's all like jumping out of the plane without a parachute so he can grab onto Patrick.
I think there's different degrees of bromance. I think there's good friends, and then there's like little brother bromances, which is like Sam and Frodo. Sam is the little brother to Frodo's bigger brother. Sam just follows him around like, oh, he's so great, he's so cool. And then there's kind of like mental bromances, which is like, what's that? Shawshank, yeah. There's the old guy who takes the other guy under the wing, so there's, bigger brother bromances, if you want to use the word bromance.
But if you watch, I think the ultimate example would be the whole Oceans 11, 12, and 13. You don't feel anything, Brad Pitt's cool, George Clooney's cool, let's all be cool together. You just think about cool, you know. You don't think about anything like, oh, it's weird. It's like, oh, you touched my hand or something.
Alright, so tell me, what are some examples of guy-guy relationships that are cool and what's not so cool? What's a bit weird for you?
Well, Frodo and Sam is not too cool, you know. Try not to have the physical contact.
There's such thing as chick flicks, right? But what do you think about boy flicks? Do boys go out there and watch bromance kind of films like I Love You Man? Or what do you guys think?
If you're going to go to this new film, I Love You Man, with your guy friend, just make sure there's a seat in between you. You know, just to stay on the safe side. I mean, I think that the reason there's chick flicks is because almost every other kind of flick is a guy flick. Like the action flicks and the sci-fi flicks and the western flicks. They make movies, sad to say, mostly for guys. Whacking each other.
Goodfellas, isn't it?
They kind of give each other kisses. You know, it's all very Italian.
They're Italian,
Well,
yeah.
that's
And you know, it's all very hands-on. It's very.
I think Italians get like,
the getaway.
yeah, they can get away with it, yeah.
So now you're telling me it's a race thing as well.
no.
Gosh, bromance is like complicated. They're more complicated than girls are right now. Serious.
I do think because Jonathan is English that it does affect his view of things. But I don't know specifically how.
Is bromance issue for girls or for guys?
For both. But if you're a guy and you're not sure, we have a guide to help you on your way. So you can choose which sides you want. We actually have the unwritten rules of bromance. So if you fall on the wrong side, then
Guy-centric for you. We've also got a centre spread of Megan Fox.
Yeah. Which the girls, of course, will want to see, right? Not the guys.
Girls hate Megan Fox. I don't know why.
Girls like Megan Fox.
Not the
comments
ones
I've
with,
heard.
yeah.
Wow. They've been going on about dresses. Oh, Lord. It's vicious.
But that's another story.